Hi peeps, I'm back to do another reading for twin flames, divine soulmates, love connections. For those of you where there's a karmic partner involved, most likely for the divine masculine. So definitely the roles can be, a little bit reversed. So just take it as it resonates for you, okay? So I'm gonna start like usual and get a general theme card. Let's just see what's in the energy and what is going on. We have apprehension, moving out into the world, doubt and fear. Okay, just so you can guys take a look. All right, so I do feel like there's a little bit of doubt and fear in general, and I'm feeling like this isn't only from the part of the divine masculine. I'm feeling like this is also from the karmic as well, and maybe even from the divine feminine, but we will see as we move along. But yeah, I just want to get a couple more, actually, at least one more. All right, yeah, we have victory, and it was actually in reverse. This is the deck that I do read reversals from. So what I'm getting here is that it's kind of like there's a feeling of helplessness or just a loss of hope. It's like there's doubts creeping in about where this connection is going to lead towards. And I feel like, again, like this is on both sides, from the masculine as well as from the feminine. All right, so now it could be because of everything that's going on in the astrological world, but yeah, I'm not going to say much. I just want to get right into it. So we are going to see, we're going to do 3 columns and see the divine masculine's energy towards the karmic partner, the divine masculine's energy towards their feminine counterpart, and then we're also going to look at the divine feminine's energy as well. All right, so let me just get a major theme card for each. So, all right, we have loyalty. Playful. The moon. I'm actually getting that this goes together. And then let's get one for the divine feminine. We got 2. And we have High Priestess of Fire and Wishing. This kind of reminds me of the Queen of Wands, actually. All right, so let's start with the first one. All right, so this is the divine masculine towards the karmic, and at the moment, and this might be part of the reason why they're feeling this apprehension and this lack of victory, because they feel some sort of obligation towards the karmic partner at the moment. All right, but don't worry, guys, we are going to look into the future energies and where this is heading. This is just what's been going on maybe in the past week, or what's going on just right now currently for whenever you watch this video. It does not mean that this is going to be this way forever. It's just that at the moment, they're delving really in this fear, okay, of the loyalty that they feel towards their karmic partner for whatever reason. And it's going to be for different reasons, okay, for each of you. So let's see. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to get one more to clarify this loyalty. See, we have bound. So it's not that they want to be loyal to this person. It's not that they are, feeling like they want to be faithful or anything like that. They just feel bound in some way. Like I said, just some sort of an obligation. So I mean, it could even be for financial reasons. It could be that, I've said this in the past before, that maybe the karmic partner has helped them with something and now they feel like it would be wrong in whatever way to leave the karmic partner. Maybe they have a family with the karmic partner and they're feeling loyal towards the family and bound by that and not necessarily to this person. Maybe it's to the family of the karmic partner, not even the karmic partner. Okay, there's definitely an endless list of what this could be. I just named a few. So let's see how this is going to resolve or how it's going to play out coming up. So let's just see, what is their general energy though towards this karmic partner? All right, Four of Wands in reverse. So again, yeah, see with this Four of Wands, it doesn't even really matter if it was in reverse or upright. Again, it's like they feel like this, they have built some sort of a foundation here. All right, which is, they have built some sort of a foundation, but it's not stable. It's not stable. They just feel like there's something that they need to provide. All right, and the Three of Cups in reverse. So see, they're not happy. They're not celebrating. They're not joyful. They're none of that. I mean, even just with this Bound card here, clarifying the loyalty. I mean, this is similar to the Devil, all right, to the Devil card from Tarot. So it's not that they are feeling loyal. I just can't stress that enough. In terms of feeling loyal to this love or, you know, wanting to be faithful for loving reasons. Okay. Let's see. What is their behavior like towards this person? What is their attitude and how are they behaving towards this person? Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so with the Knight of Wands being in reverse, this is like being impulsive, being heated, being irritable, maybe even provoking little arguments and a lot of tension, all right, in the connection. And this is because they don't have their wish fulfillment with this person. They don't feel like they have abundance in this relationship, okay? And this is why they are so irritable and just, I mean, I'm even getting, for some of them, if they have aggressive tendencies, and I'm not saying that they are physically abusive, but aggression can also be in the way somebody speaks, in the tone of their voice. So this is the behavior of the masculine currently towards the karmic partner. All right, so not really fun stuff. I mean, especially with the Three of Cups being in reverse, I'm also getting again, and I've gotten this feeling before, that they are avoiding social events because of the way their relationship is at the moment. All right, let's see. I mean, we don't even really need to see how they're feeling about this person. I mean, it's just very, very clear. All right, so let's just see what they're intending. What are their intentions? What do they want here? All right, we have the Queen of Swords. All right, so they are intending, and this is what they're trying for, to gain clarity. All right, to be more cutting. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so they just really want to be able to gain the mental clarity and ability to put an end to this relationship, to end this connection, with the Ace of Cups being in reverse. I mean, they're not planning, if this was upright it would have been different, but it's in reverse. I mean, they are not planning on continuing on in this love relationship. It's not even a love relationship, okay? They just really want to, it's not only about gaining clarity, it's like they want to be They want to make sure that they have everything really clear and planned out in their minds. The Queen of Swords is analytical. She is decisive. She knows exactly what she wants, and she does go after it, and she does not let anything stand in her way, and she does not let people walk all over her. So I feel like what the masculine is intending on doing, and what his or her efforts are at the moment, is to just become a little bit more rigid in terms of not allowing others to step all over him or her, because they do feel that way. All right, they do feel that way, and this is why they also feel bound, because it's out of this weakness, because they feel this sense of responsibility towards this person, and it's like they're really trying to come out of that, but in a logical way, in a way where I feel like they want to be able to justify this to themselves. I hope that made sense. All right, so we are going to look at future energies after we look at the rest, but I do want to take a quick look into the mutual energies, because this is really calling for to see, I mean, what is going on with it mutually. This is the masculine's energy towards the karmic partner, but let's just see. How this is being, responded to by the karmic partner. All right. All right, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, all right, it's overwhelming. It's like they're both having a hard time just dealing with it. They feel like they can't manage the intensity of this connection. And Queen of Cups in reverse. They're not feeling a lot of compassion for each other at the moment. Let's see anything else. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. All right. So they're not feeling like they can provide anything for each other. I mean, neither in the physical world, when it comes to being able to provide, just something as simple as cooking a meal, for the other. Just anything that has to do with the material world. It's like they cannot provide that for each other. There's no, like I said, compassion. There's no, it's like they don't feel at all the spiritual connection, and they just don't feel connected, whether it be emotionally, psychically, just when you feel like you're on the same wavelength with somebody, that is definitely not there. And this is also the karmic partner's energy. All right, and Two of Pentacles in reverse. They are having a really hard time juggling these energies right now. They're not having a good time. All right, so let's move on and take a look at the Divine Masculine's energy towards their Divine Feminine counterpart. So, I actually want to use a different deck. All right, so we have Playful and the Moon. So what I'm getting here is that for a lot of them, it's like they're remembering the playful energy that you may have had in the past. And it's like the reason why they're remembering this is because they're feeling the exact opposite right now with the karmic partner, and so it's like they're longing this, because the energy between the masculine and the karmic partner is so heavy right now that they're just feeling this contrast of what it was like being with the feminine, and so they have like this this is what this playful energy is here. But we also have the Moon, and what I'm getting with this is actually a couple of different things. Number one, that they are keeping things from the Divine Feminine. So for a lot of you, obviously, this would just be that you are not in communication, you're in no contact. So this is just things being hidden from you. in general. And then for others, it's also the fear that they're fearing, the fear that they're feeling concerning the divine feminine. And this is why we have this apprehension card, right? That was out here in the beginning. I mean, this is just very, very consistent with this very first card that we had here. Okay, it's just fears concerning this connection. So, and I did say I was going to do a separate video on that. And I actually did, but I'm not sure yet if I'm going to post that one. I might want to do it at a different time, but we will see. All right, so let's see. How? Yeah, the moon again. All right, so how funny is that? We just had the moon and we have the moon. So, all right, this is very, very consistent. So again, I mean, fear, I mean, this has been coming up a lot, hasn't it? Because it did come up in the last reading as well with the fears. And I mean, this is the third time we're having something related to fear. Let's see what else. And we have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, yeah, see, so this is exactly what I said in the very beginning. Remember how I said that they have a fear or doubt about victory, about this connection coming into fruition. And then this is exactly what we are getting here. A fear of the commitment, okay, with the feminine. And we're gonna look at this a lot more closely and see what is going on here. Yeah, let's see. All right, Spirit, help us out here. Please give us some clarity on this. What is going on here? All right, we have the Seven of Cups. And the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so we have definitely some confusion here. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so they're either doubting themselves or they're just doubting maybe whether the divine feminine is still available for them. It's like with this Knight of Pentacles here and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's like they're feeling like they're not going to make it in time. They don't know if they can make it to the feminine in time. This is what they're afraid of. This is what is scaring them. And this is why they're afraid that this connection might not come to be, because they feel like they may have lost their opportunity, or that by the time they resolve this, that their feminine might not be there waiting for them for this Ten of Pentacles to take place. And the reason why we have the moon here twice, actually, is because these are just fears. This is just a distortion of reality, a distortion in their perception. They're not seeing the truth. And this is also why we have the Seven of Cups here, which is also about illusions. And the moon is also about illusions, which we have twice. So I'm just really getting very strongly here that the masculines are very afraid right now that they are losing their feminine. Okay, wow, I didn't expect this to continue on because I know we got very similar energies in the last reading, and I think that was over a week ago. So yeah, let's see, what are they intending on doing? What are their intentions? Card is flipped over there. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Knight of Wands. All right, so they are intending on making a change. And with this Knight of Wands, like compared to this Knight of Pentacles, which is very slow moving, we have the Knight of Wands, which is, it's not as quick as the Knight of Swords, but it's like right next to that, okay? It's the next best thing. So in their intentions, they are intending on changing the direction of things. So to me, this means actually changing the speed. All right, they are intending on turning the wheel and moving away from this. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is good because the Knight of Pentacles is very steady and everything is very planned out and very strategic. And this is why this is so slow, such a slow movement. But even though that is a good thing, you know, there are times when the speed needs to be picked up. And this is what the masculine is intending on doing, all right? Making a change, turning the wheel concerning the Knight, concerning the speed at which the Knight is moving. So rather than being the Knight of Pentacles, it's like they are intending on becoming the Knight of Wands, picking up that speed and just, you know, starting to pick up the pace and move a little bit faster. It's like they're tired of even waiting on their own self to make a move. All right. It's like they're just tired of where they are. They're just tired of things being stagnant and being the same. They're tired of living in this fear. All right, so let's see how does the masculine feel? How does the masculine feel about this? Aw, of course. The Queen of Wands. This is how the masculine feels about you. All right, that you are the Queen of Wands. Very desirable, passionate, what they would want, loving. They just see you in a very, very high light. You go after what you want. They're just seeing you in a very, very positive light. And this is why they want to turn the wheel and move forward quicker towards you. All right. So let's actually use a different deck for the feminine. And then we're going to take a look at their likely actions, okay? So for the feminine, we have High Priestess of Fire, which is actually like the Queen of Wands. All right, so I do feel that and we also have Wishing. All right, so I do feel like the feminines in the collective are generally standing in their power, okay? They are chasing after their dreams. They're, you know, working on their own projects. They're making things happen in their own life. But at the same time, you know, they just have this wishing energy about them concerning this connection. So even though they are taking control over their lives and just really balancing themselves out, they can't help but, you know, kind of hope, you know, that this will start taking some type of form, all right, rather than just staying so stagnant. They do have these, and this is why they, like I said, the feminines are also having these doubts that victory is going to be denied in reverse concerning the connection with the divine masculine. But I'm also getting that they've come to this point where they're almost accepting of that, where now it's not an obsession. It's not like they feel like you know, they can't live without this person. They don't feel like it's the end of the world. It's just a wish, you know, like, wouldn't it be cool if my masculine actually, you know, got away from this karmic situation, resolved it, and then was able to go after what they truly want, which is me. And I know it's me, right? High Priestess of Fire here. You know, you're confident. You know that you are what the masculine truly wants. You're just wishing that they would actually do something about it. All right, let's see. All right, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Let's see what else. And we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. All right, so yeah, see, again, I'm just getting, like, with the Six of Cups being in reverse, like a wishing type of an energy, where it's just kind of like, you know what, you've come to terms with the fact that you can move on in your life even if you're not over this person, because you've pretty much come to terms that that you're just not over this person and that it's okay. Like, you're past that phase of trying to get over this person. Now I feel like the feminine is not even trying to get over their masculine. They're just kind of accepting the situation for what it is, and that they're just not you know, going to ever forget about this person. And that doesn't mean that you can't move on with your life and do other things. You can. You don't have to sit around and wait for this person to come into your life in order for you to be able to work on your projects or do whatever it is that you need to be doing in your own life, or becoming the better or best version of yourself. And this is exactly with the Knight of Swords here being in reverse. I'm getting that, you know what, like, you're just not going to wait around. You're in this energy of just not waiting around. Yeah, you're not over this person, but you're not going to wait around for this person to come in quickly. Like, you're done thinking that this person is coming in maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, maybe next month. No. Knight of Swords in reverse. You're not feeling the quickness of this, and you're not expecting the quickness of this anymore. And actually, to be quite honest with you, that's what's actually going to help this situation. That's what's actually, okay, now it's making sense. All right, because you're not expecting the divine masculine to come charging in as the Knight of Swords, right? Because it is in reverse. This is because you've released that expectation. This is why, what did I say before? The masculine is actually picking up the pace, because you released that expectation for them to pick up the pace. They are turning into the Knight of Wands. Like I said, remember, they're changing direction. They're turning the wheel in a new direction concerning the pace at which they are moving. Or at least this is what they're intending to do. And the reason is because you released that expectation of them to do it. All right, wow, you guys, this is awesome. Good job, feminines. All right, let's see. Is there anything else? Oops. All right, so, yeah. So we're getting more knights. Okay, so a lot of knights energy here. So now we have the Knight of Wands also in reverse. So this is just confirming what I just said. You are not expecting the divine masculine to come charging towards you anymore. And this is actually what this doubt was, and why victory was in reverse. That's not a bad thing. You guys, that's not a bad thing at all. This is actually the energy that you are supposed to be in at the moment. Okay? This is just confirmation. You have released this expectation for the masculine. And we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Because again, you have released this expectation for the masculine to leave his or her old baggage behind and to move forward. You're not even expecting that anymore. So this is just confirmation. Spirit's like, okay, that's the message. All right. So I'm just gonna leave it at that for the feminines. So let's actually all right, let's see what actions they're likely to take in the near future concerning their karmic partner, or what energy is coming up. All right, so near future, that would be the next week or so. Let's see. What is coming up? All right, we have the 5 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. All right, so let me get one more. So there's definitely going to be a feeling of somebody being left out in the cold. That's for sure. And Judgment. Okay. All right, so this is actually really good. So definitely they're definitely feeling isolated from one another in the near future. All right, so, and I do feel that it is the masculine that is taking initiative on this, because we are looking into the divine masculines actions, likely actions or energy. So they're definitely going to isolate themselves more, is what I'm getting from this connection. However, with this King of Cups and Judgment here, I feel like they're going to do it in a way that's going to be more emotionally mature than it has been in the past. Like maybe in the past, they have done, you know, maybe little things here and there to kind of pull away, but it was done in a more impulsive or an immature type of a manner. Whereas now they are going to be doing this, they're going to be getting into this 5 of Pentacles type of an energy with the karmic partner, but coming from a place of emotional maturity, stability. Like, so they're going to do it and just not feel, they're not going to feel guilt. I feel like they're releasing this right now. They're going to be releasing this sense of boundness, trappedness, and this false sense of loyalty to this person. And the reason why I say it's a false sense of loyalty is because everybody's responsible for their own self. The divine masculine is not responsible for the karmic partner, and this is something that they've been having a hard time realizing because they've had so much guilt. Whereas now with this King of Cups and Judgment, all right, they are seeing the truth. They're seeing the truth of this, not of the connection, they already know the truth of the connection, but they're seeing the truth of their own emotional state, and of the karmic's emotional state, and the responsibility that each one holds for their own self. And I feel like this is going to be like a revelation for them. Finally seeing that they are not responsible for the karmic partner's well-being. They are not obligated. If anything, you know, they're obligated to follow their own truth. And that would be for the highest good of all those who are involved, including the karmic partner. All right, so let's see if they're likely to take any actions towards their divine feminine, or what their energy might be towards their feminine in the near future. Interesting. Oh, we have the Page of Cups. All right, that does look like communication. For those of you who might not be in communication, all right, there is a good chance that your masculine might communicate with you very soon, either by message, by text, by phone call. It doesn't matter. And then for others, if you are in communication, I just feel like this is going to be some sort of an emotional conversation or a message that they're going to pass on to you. Let's see, the Queen of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So So I'm actually getting that for a lot of you, this message, if you are in communication, I feel like you might get some sort of a message from them. I don't mean text message. I just mean, you know, when you're talking, like they're just going to portray that message to you that things with the karmic partner are kind of going down. All right, that there is no, with this Three of Pentacles being in reverse, with the Queen of Cups in reverse, that there's no, there's just no teamwork between the two of them. There's just no working it out. That these feelings are just not there for the karmic partner, and that they just don't, that the Divine Masculine just doesn't feel like they can make things work with the karmic partner. Okay, so for some of you, that is going to be the message that they are going to say to you. And then for others of you, I'm actually getting that the message that they might tell you might be concerning these fears, concerning the doubts, all right, with the Queen of Cups being in reverse, that they have about the connection with you, and just with Three of Pentacles being in reverse, if this is about you, that they might actually be honest and tell you that they feel like that they're worried about it not working out with you because of what your energy is like. Actually, I'm going to get a couple more. Let's see. Let's clarify these. Yeah, there we go. The Empress. So that's you. All right. So this is just if what I just said, the second part, which was the message to their feminine, about the feminine and their fears or doubts about making it work with you because of what your energy has been like. This is just confirmation, all right? So if that resonated for you, this Empress here, this is like, yeah, all right, this is what they're going to say to you about you. And then we have Temperance. So they are really coming into a state of balance and just really coming to terms with, you know what, that this is it. This is it. Like, this is the Empress and Temperance. This is the person that brings me happiness. This is the person that brings me balance. This is the person that makes me feel whole. This is the person that just embodies all the virtues that I want in my life. All right, so I really feel like there are some big revelations coming up for the Divine Masculine in the next week or so. All right, and let's see the near future energies for the Divine Feminines. 9 of Wands. All right, you guys are really pushing through here. I feel like this journey has really made you so strong. Look at this. You have the 9 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. So, you know, see, the Divine Masculine is seeing you as the 3 of Pentacles in reverse coming up, all right? This is what they are afraid of. But in actuality, the Divine Feminine has the 3 of Pentacles upright. The Divine Feminine is willing to collaborate with the Divine Masculine and push through and try to make it work when the Masculine is ready. And it's just funny how the Masculine is seeing this in reverse, like really not seeing it for what it is, which is exactly why we have the Moon here, right? Remember when I was talking about it's just illusions. They have a distorted perception right now. So this is very, very, very consistent here. All right, so the feminines are just, wow, really standing in their power, really pushing through. It's like you have come to this point where you have learned so much from this journey. You have gotten so strong from this journey that you are strong enough now to say, you know what, I can live without this person. I am okay with this person not coming in. I am okay with them not rushing towards me, with them not leaving their old baggage behind in order to move forward towards me. But I'm not holding resentment because I am willing to push through and put in the effort to make it work with this person if they do come towards me. So it's like you're doing like everything kind of at once, like you're embodying all of these energies. And that does take a lot of strength. So that is very, very impressive. All right, so to close out the reading, let's just get some final messages. Some final messages from Spirit for the viewer watching this, if this resonated with you. Let's see. Okay, we have Yang and new life. All right, wow. So what was I just saying? The Divine Feminine is really standing in her power, really making things happen for her own self or himself concerning a new life. Like you are, with this energy that you are either already in or about to step in, all right, you are manifesting a new life. And this is actually, because this whole reading is concerning your Divine Masculine, right? This is related to your Divine Masculine, a new life, okay? With your masculine, it is being created, it is being manifested. Wow. This is pretty awesome. This is pretty awesome. I'm really loving it. So I actually feel very satisfied with this reading. I feel like those were the messages that wanted to come through. Again, all the information, if you would like a personal reading with me, is in the description box below. Please give me a like if you enjoyed this reading or if it resonated with you, and leave me a comment to let me know. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Much love.